this, the main event for BBQ and Bodyslams. Thank you so much for joining us once again. Green Mountain Wrestling at the Den in Williamstown, Vermont. My name is Peter DeLonge, and we are about to see one of the top tag teams in the Northeast today continue their dominance as they continue their campaign to convince everyone that they are the top tag team here in Green Mountain Wrestling and therefore worthy of tag team gold. You don't have to convince me as much as you hate to admit it, because they're not nice guys. These guys are incredibly talented, incredibly well-rounded in that ring, and worthy of a strap of 16 pounds of gold around their waist. The cold hard Guapos. Diego Alvarez on his knees, and the monster Johnny Pierce on his flank. We've said it before, and I'll say it again. It's difficult to imagine a team knocking these guys off the top of the mountain. However, the wild card team that they're facing tonight just may prove to be the team that does just that. The OBro, Owen Brody, and Brody Jackson. I mean, you look at it on paper, you're like, how are they not a team? They're both with Brody in the name. Called Brody Squared. It just makes sense. Their gear almost matches up with kind of the design. Look at that mustache on him. Brody Jackson has an incredible mustache. And for those who don't know the story, Brody Jackson was called out by Preston Douglas a few shows ago. And although he was still in his referee outfit, he took it to Preston Douglas. Didn't come out on top, but impressed Owen Brody. And the OBro decided to challenge him at the next event. And through that competition, he decided that he was going to offer up a mentorship to Brody Jackson. He wanted to take him under his wing and help mold him into a better professional wrestler. And Brody Jackson accepted. And since then, the training regimen has skyrocketed. And these two have been in the gym and in the ring nonstop and continuing to get better and better every time we see them.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following is our main event tag team match scheduled for one fall. And it is sponsored by GMW Creative. Introducing first in this corner, coming from Guapos Island. They have a combined weight of 500 pounds. El Guapo of grappling, Diego Alvarez. The cold hard truth, Johnny Pierce. The cold hard Guapos.
Two dangerous men, make no mistake about it.
And introducing their opponents, they represent the great state of Vermont. They have a combined weight of 360 pounds. Brody Jackson and the OBro, Owen Brody.
Officially teaming up for the first time here tonight, which I think probably gives them the major disadvantage here. As the Cold Hard Guapos have incredible chemistry with the two together. They've been teaming together non-stop for the past year or so. They know each other very well in the ring. They work very well together. Owen Brody and Brody Jackson, although maybe they've had enough time in the ring training together to get that kind of bond, I'm not going to say it's impossible. Now look at that, Owen Brody stepping over the top rope, showing Johnny Pierce that he's not the only one who can do it. The most intimidating way you can think of. And the bell is rung, and the main event is underway, folks. Thanks so much for joining us here at the Den in Williamstown, Vermont. BBQ and Bodyslams comes to a head, and we're going to see if Brody Squared, unofficial name, patent pending, has what it takes to go up against the Cold Hard Guapos. See, now that I said it out loud, it sounds like it's a terrible name. Forget I even said it.
I know, but the liars.
Brody squared. Owen squared. The OBro up against El Guapo of grappling.
No.
And Johnny Pierce doesn't want to hear it. I don't think Diego Alvarez does either. He's got a point. But this is an excellent opportunity for Owen Brody and Brody Jackson to test their mettle. Take the team for a test drive and see what they have. Collar and elbow tie up. Owen Brody backs Diego Alvarez up into the corner. Messing with him a little bit.
Let's go right here.
He pulled my hair. Come on. He pulled my hair.
Beneath something like that. But I didn't see it, so I can't comment. Maybe he did, and I just didn't see it. Circling each other now.
He'd like that too.
We're going to start it off again. Feeling out process. Diego Alvarez, although very brash and full of himself, takes every competition seriously. Wrist control by the OBro now.
Say Guapo.
Give him carpal tunnel.
Pulls through, cartwheel, and reverses it. Now El Guapo grappling. Has control of that wrist. Owen Brody searching for a way out. Rolls through. Picks that leg. Goes right into that headlock. Very well done. And Brody Jackson on the outside with a watchful eye. It's an excellent mat wrestler, can take to the sky, but he knows that he's young in his career and needs to keep his eyes and ears open at all times in case he can learn anything from what he's watching. And hopefully he doesn't learn how to take that chop across his chest from Diego Alvarez. OBro into the corner, up and over. Nice deep arm drag. In control of that arm, twisting that shoulder. Keeping Alvarez off his axis. Backing the OBro into the corner now. Rolls through, but Owen Brody holds on to that arm. He's going to try and take that thing home with him. Takes him back up, and now into the corner. Tags in Brody Jackson. Double axe handle across that elbow. And I've heard other people mention, take note of the small stature that Brody Jackson has. And that's a huge mistake. If your focus is how small Brody Jackson is, you're missing the point. This guy relishes the fact that people underestimate him. Regardless of the size difference, he's got incredible ability and makes up for the lack of size with his speed, agility. I mean, you name it. I know it doesn't look like it right now. Knee strike right to the jaw. Very nicely done. Alvarez comes in, misses the clothesline, and Johnny Pierce cuts off Brody Jackson. Just long enough for Diego Alvarez to get that cheap shot. Just dump Brody Jackson to the outside. Grabs him by the hair now. Well, this isn't necessary. Double suplex from the apron, keeping him up there. Alvarez taking a walk and allowing Johnny Pierce to do the heavy lifting. And if that's not a perfectly put snapshot of their relationship, I don't know what is. Alvarez walking away to let Johnny Pierce do the heavy lifting. Be that as it may, Johnny Pierce now in firm control. Pierce now pulling Brody Jackson back up. Scoops him up, getting him ready for that side slam that he's known for. Holds it with one arm. devastating side slam. And kicking out Brody Jackson, surprising a lot of people here. The fight in this kid is unbelievable. And since the first time we've seen him here at Green Mountain Wrestling, he's grown exponentially. And his ability to hold himself in there, and thankfully, at this moment, his ability to endure a beating and still be able to come out the other end fighting. But Diego Alvarez not making it easy. Going for that spinal tap. Kicking the lower lumbar, trying to kick a few vertebrae out of place. Dropping the elbow as well and go for the brazen cover. And Johnny Pierce on the outside just mocking the crowd here. Belittling Brody Jackson. As Jackson fights back. Shots to the midsection. Reversal. Not even sending him to the ropes. Kick to the midsection. Hooks him up again and snap suplex. Emphasis on the snap. Diego Alvarez in firm control. Taunting the OBro on the outside. Brody Jackson likes to talk about how he learns something from every match that he's in. And hopefully he's learned enough about being able to persevere through a mauling like this. Scooped up. And the look on Brody Jackson's face, he's not all there, folks. He is getting the dog tar beat out of him right now. I mean, this is a true test for Brody Jackson. If he's going to be able to make it, if he's going to be able to stand up to the competition at Green Mountain Wrestling, he needs to be able to come out of this to the other end and survive this matchup. The true test thus far for Brody Jackson as Johnny Pierce brings him back into the opposite corner. Diego Alvarez tags himself in, shot right to the ribcage. Off the ropes, back elbow takes Brody Jackson down. And another cocky cover by El Guapo of Grappling. He knows he's not going to get the 3 count. He just wants to try and humiliate his opponent. And now, baiting the OBro to come into the ring just so we can get a double team opportunity on the already bludgeoned Brody Jackson. Barely conscious at this point is Brody Jackson. Quick, frequent tags by the cold hard Guapos. Part of what makes them so dangerous in that ring. And they've been talking about it this entire time that they're the top dogs here in tag team wrestling, and right now it looks like they're exactly right. And a clubbing blow across the shoulder blades of Brody Jackson, and he may have been out for a moment there. He's moving now, but when he hit the canvas, there was no movement whatsoever. The lights were out. And taunting the team once again. He couldn't even reach for a tag if he wanted to. The life is just being drained out of Brody Jackson. As much as I want to see this team succeed, every moment that passes brings us closer to never realizing that reality. As the cold hard Guapos continue to manhandle. Oh my God. It's hard to say you feel bad for a competitor because everybody that gets within those ropes knows what the possibilities are. They know what they're getting themselves into. They're ready for a beating, but at this point, you start to wonder if it's even worth it. Brody Jackson is just being absolutely decimated, picked apart by this team. He needs to maybe think about his longevity in this business. Wait a minute! Through the legs! 14 boot into the lower lumbar of Brody Jackson.
Let's go.
And this is just getting uncomfortable. Johnny Pierce picking him up for what could become the end. Looking for a huge powerbomb here, perhaps. Version of last ride popped him up a little bit before dropping him down hard. And that's got to be it. 1, 2. And the only reason this match is continuing is because the OBro came in and broke it up. And now, once again, thanks to the referee distraction, the Cold Hard Guapos just lay the boots to Brody Jackson in the corner. Looking for that side slam once again. Backbreaker. Perhaps looking for the pelvic gyrations into the special delivery. And Owen Brody once again coming in and saving it. But you gotta wonder if it's worth it at this point. Should Owen Brody allow that pin to happen just to save Brody Jackson years of his career? Crowd fully behind Brody Jackson. Oh, Jackson up on the top, quick. Couple of kicks.
You're not better than Brody Slammy. Come on.
Slaps out Guapo, grabbing across the face. Shotgun drop kick from the middle rope, and this is the opportunity he needs. He needs to take advantage of the situation because he may not get an opportunity again. So close, and there it is. The OBro tagged in, coming straight at the cool hard truth. Peppering him, jabs to the jaw, ducks that clothesline, off the ropes. Johnny Pierce pushes him off, catches the big boot. Oh! Jams his knee in the opposite direction it's supposed to go. Looks for that famouser. Didn't get all of it. Alvarez in now. Blocking some shots. Sending some punches across the cranium of El Guapo grappling. Head first into the top turnbuckle. Oh, Brody now in a house of fire. Setting him to the opposite corner. Right into his partner. And now calling in Brody Jackson. Checking him, saying, "You ready?" He said, "Yeah." Oh, wait a minute, reversal. Sends him in. What is this? Oh! Tilt-a-whirl head scissor sends on the OBro into Alvarez with a spear. Now, reversal by Johnny Pierce. OBro into the corner. Here comes Pierce. Boot to the bush. Up onto the top turnbuckle. Pulls him in. Alvarez. Whatever OBro had in mind, Diego Alvarez just cut it off. Now in the electric chair position. Alvarez and Brody Jackson fighting. Wait a minute. Just hit him in the back. Wait. Victory roll by the OBro. Oh my God, he got him. Absolutely shocking. Tagging together for the first time, and after seeing this, hopefully not the last, Owen Brody, the mentor of the team, leads Brody Jackson to a victory over one of the most decorated tag teams in the Northeast today. What a huge win for Owen Brody and Brody Jackson. And the Cold Hard Guapos are incensed. Accusations flying, confusion abounds, chest puffing. Calmer heads seem to be prevailing, but regardless of that, the win remains. Owen Brody and Brody Jackson with the upset of a lifetime here at BBQ Bodyslams. The Den at Williamstown, Vermont has witnessed perhaps the birth of something special. OBro's got the mic. Let's hear what he has to say.
We didn't lose.
Like I said earlier tonight, I was gonna shut you up. What'd you guys think of that, huh? Hey, Green Mountain Wrestling fans, what do you guys think about Brody and I doing this a little more often? You think we should maybe team up again?
Sounds like a big old 10-4.
Are you up for it? Because hell yeah, I'm up for it. I hope you guys had a hell of a night. Thank you.
Well, there you have it, folks. Incredible ending to an incredible day.